And it started to allow me to see people for just people, human beings. No more white, no more black, no more different.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
And as I started to see people for people, as I fast forward and I'm looking back, I remember growing up being very militant, pro-black, this and that. And I used to dog some of these, some leaders and athletes out for them marrying a white woman. And I used to always say, how dare they? And then I call them sellouts. And here I am. My wife is white. And I wasn't attracted to my wife because of her skin complexion. I was attracted to my wife because of who she was or who she is. And there are some things that Satan just wants to just manipulate us. And he wants to put us in a headlock of guilt and shame. And yet Christ had come with all the keys and the ultimate locksmith and has freed us from that bondage. Yet, real talk, there were moments that I still am challenged with guilt and shame. Though I fight through, I'm like, my goodness, when is this guilt and shame ever going to stop? And I don't believe it ever really stops, but I believe that we get stronger in our maturity level. We get stronger in our concept of God and His forgiveness, His mercy, His grace. We get more educated, so we become more deadly up here. That mental stamina that I always talk to people about, we get stronger in that. It's like a muscle and exercising a muscle. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that. Because with all of these things that have happened, I'm convinced the grand overall designer, God, has skillfully orchestrated events in my life that now He can use me in a more effective way at maybe reaching somebody, letting them know I've been there, I've done that. But I realized I went through all of that for a reason. God serves. If there's one thing I would have changed, that would have been to be more obedient. You see, I coined myself a student of life. We all are students of life, and we are all enrolled in what I call Adversity University. And the curriculum is tough. And there will be pop quizzes that I always say that will come across our way. And if we don't lean in and learn, then we repeat a class or a course over and over and over again until we get it right. And then once we get it right and we apply the lessons learned, that's wisdom. That's wisdom. But I believe that I went through the curriculum that I had to go through to be the man that I am now. To have the confidence and courage to speak and stand in gaps where a lot of people will not, where a lot of leaders will not. That I can value people just as everyone wants to really be valued. Which takes me to my leadership growth and my goal right now to spread hope. Help open people's eyes.